Today we're going to be looking at one of our code apps. We have looked at Codable. Today we're going to take a look at Lightbot. Lightbot has our little robots with a little lights above their head. We're going to tap on that once. It will open our Lightbot app up. When you first start out, you're going to press the green box with the arrow. It's going to take you in and we'll go through our basics. Later on, we'll get through some of these other ones here, but to get to those, you need to learn the basics first. So we will click right here on our first choice, and you're going to notice that it has several different levels to this first section. So we're going to click on level 1, and it is going to guide us through and give us directions as we go. Press the play button right here, the arrow inside the little blue box. It's going to bring up for you these little directions telling you what to do. So it says, welcome to Lightbot, tap anywhere to continue. So we'll just tap on the screen wherever you want. And then it says, I need your help to light all the blue tiles. So you can see the picture above is showing you have a blue tile. We need to have it squat down and light it up. Tap the screen and continue. The walk command tells me to walk forward. So it's telling you that this arrow pointing up, when you see that, that is the walk command. Again, I tap the screen to move on. The light command tells me to light up a tile. So this light right here is telling you to light up a tile. Tap to move on. So I'm going to tap the screen and it's going to begin. You're going to see down at the bottom there is a hand that is telling you what to click to move forward. Also, if you look in the gray box right over here on the right side, you're going to see that there are already shadows in there, 2 arrows and a light. The 2 arrows and the light are telling you what you need to add in. So I'm going to tap the arrow once. It's going to add it up there. Tap it again. It's going to add it up there. You saw the hand moves over to the light bulb. So we tap the light bulb now and it fills that in. And then at the top, we press run, the green button. You'll see that our character, our Lightbot, moved forward to the blue square and then squatted down to light it up. And we finished that level. When you finish, you're going to see the green button with the arrows to move forward. So you tap that one time. Now we're going to have some more directions pop up here. All you do is tap the screen to get through the directions. We're going to look at the left command, which tells me to turn to the left, which is counterclockwise. You have the right command. The right command is going to tell you to turn right, which is clockwise. Tap the screen to move on. And then we give it a go. Now first, we have our Lightbot right there. We need to move our Lightbot forward. So we're going to move it 2 blocks forward. You see there's 2 blocks straight in front. So we do tap the arrow once, tap the arrow twice, and you're going to see that we have 2 arrows that showed up in our yellow box. Now, our yellow box is what we have to fit all of our commands in. If we run out of space, that means that we have to go back and look and try to find where we might have made a mistake and take something out or change something around. So now that we've gone forward twice, we've come to the end of our walking path going straight, and we now need to turn. We are going to be making a right turn, so we need to choose the right arrow here. Okay, that's taking us right. So we tap on the right arrow once, and that's going to just turn our Lightbot. So I'm going to go ahead and press the green button at the top to play, just to run it and show you what it looks like. So we walked forward 2 spots, and we turned to the right. Okay, and every once in a while when you're doing this, if you want to see where your robot is going so far, just press the green button. It's okay to do that. That gives you a little help so it shows you where you are, and then you can continue. Now I need to move 2 more spaces forward to get to the edge. So I'm going to tap the arrow 1, 2 times. Now that's going to move me to the edge. And watch, I'm going to press the orange box at the top. It turns green again. I can press the green arrow again, and it'll take me right to where my commands are taking me. Now from here, I see that I need to turn again, and I'm turning to the right again. So again, that's going to be this command right here. I'm going to tap it once, and that's going to turn me. And then after I turn, I need to move again 2 spaces forward. Now I'm going to press my orange button at the top, it turns green and puts me back at the beginning, and then I press the green button again. Now you're going to see that my commands have taken me all the way to the end, and we know when we get to a blue box, we need to press the light bulb to light it up. So one last time, I press the orange button, I press the green button, and that's going to take me through each of my commands. So don't think that you have to do all of these commands over here all in one turn. Okay, you can take your time and press the orange arrow, turn it green again, start from the beginning, press the green arrow to see where you land up, and wherever you end up on there, you can go ahead and continue from there and add more commands. And I recommend when you're starting out, do it piece by piece. Do a couple commands, press the green arrow to see where you go, press the orange arrow to start it over, do a couple more commands, press the green arrow again, and that's going to help you learn how to navigate through these commands and get through. So now I'm going to press my big green button with the 2 arrows at the bottom again, and it's going to take me to our next section. And our next section is 1-3. So we have more commands here. We have the jump command, and the spring is going to be the jump command. Anytime you want to jump up or down, you would put that on there. So right here we have a bunch of jumps. We're going up levels. So I'm going to, first off, jump, and that's going to take me, just to press the green button to show you, take me up 1 step. Now when I get up to that step, I'm going to turn, but this time I'm going to be turning to the right. So I'm going to go ahead and turn right here again. I think last time I might have told you left. Right. I'm sorry, we were turning left. But I'm going to turn to the right here, and then I'm going to jump again. And again, we can press the green button here, and that shows you where you're going and what you've done. Orange button at the top to take you back to the beginning. So now we've jumped, we've turned right, we've jumped again, we're going to turn right again, and then jump again. And I'm going to show you with the green button again where that goes. So now we've hopped all the way up, and we know we have the blue box, so we're going to press that light, and now go orange button and green button to start over. So I'm sorry, when you're looking at this, sometimes you get confused as to whether you're turning right or left. I did the same thing on that level 1, or level 2, I'm sorry, when I was telling you to turn right instead of left. But you will get the hang of it. If you turn left and it obviously doesn't work, it's the wrong way, then we know that we have to change that arrow. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So we're going to go forward 2 spots. And that green button again shows you where we are. So it takes us to here. Now we need to turn, and this time it's going to be to the left. You can even turn your body a little bit so you're kind of facing the way that the robot is. And then you can look at which way you need to turn, which arrow you need. And then we're going to jump, because we have to jump up. Then we're going to jump again, to jump down, and jump up, and then put our light in there. Now I am going to change my command up here. I'm going to change my turn command. I'm going to drag it right there and drop it right on top, and that changes it. So now, right here, it's actually going to press play. It's going to turn the wrong way, and it's going to do all the commands I told it. It's still going to jump, 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 and then light. But it went the wrong way. So to change that, I can drag this one up, and I can pop it right on top. You'll see how the whole thing turns green. Or I can put it right beside. You see how they have a green line between it? I'll put it right in between there, and then I'll drag the other one down, take it away down here, and let it go. So there are a couple ways you can do that. You can even rearrange them up here just by putting your finger on it, dragging it wherever you want it to go. Okay? So now that I have it going forward, turning to the left, and then jump, 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 and light, we're going to press the green button again. Oh, now, I missed a spot, didn't I? I should have jumped one more time. So now that I realize that it didn't make it all the way to the top spot, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this right in between the spring and the light. Or I could just tap the spring. It's going to add it to the end, and then I move my light to the end instead. So there are different ways to move those around, and do those. Orange button at the top, green button again, and this time we got to the top and we lit the blue square up. So these are just some steps that are going to guide you through, help you get through these levels. It helps you out a little bit as you go. So it says, remember here, you will have to light up all the blue tiles. So it's going to start making you find up different combinations that you have to go to light up each of these tiles that are on here. So there are 3 blue tiles. That means we have to light it 3 times. So we are actually going to start by tapping the light bulb because we got to turn that one that we're standing on blue. Then we're going to jump and move forward. We'll look at what that looks like. So that ends up putting us here. So now we know we have to turn. So I'm going to turn to the left, move forward, and light that one up. Let's take a look at it, see if we're right so far. Good. Now I'm looking at it and I'm going, okay, we need to go ahead and jump down and then turn to the left again. So we're going to put a jump down. We're going to turn to the left again and then move forward 1, 2. Now there's one more step for us to do, and I think you all know what that is. We're going to go ahead and put our light on there to turn that blue box yellow and light it up. All right. Now, we can move on to the next one. I'm not going to go through all of these for you, but you're going to see that you're going to have to really use those skills to think about how you want to turn, jump, and manipulate your robot. If you don't get it right the first time, that is fine. You just take a look and try to figure out which arrangement where you might want to move the characters you have in there for your commands, or which ones you might want to take out or change, and keep trying it over and over until you get it. Now again, I recommend starting with small chunks. So put a couple commands in, press the green button at the top to run it and see where it ends up, and then see where you need to go from there. And then the orange button and green button to continue that process until you make it all the way to the end. Once you get more comfortable with it, you can start putting more commands in and then run it right from the beginning all the way through if you choose to. All right, you guys, good luck with this. This is a fun little activity to do. Once you finish all 8 of the first section, it will take you into the second section, which gets a little trickier. So we'll try to see if we can move forward with that with another video at another time. Thank you, and